Hello, everyone. It's Sunflower Spirit here, and I'm here to do your weekly reading. Happy December. I hope you guys are enjoying your week. Hope you're having a good day today. So let's see what the energy is for this first week of December, please. What messages need to be known this week, please? What are the messages for this week? What is the message for this week, please? All right, messages for this week. What are the messages, please, for this week? We have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords. And then, what other messages do we have, please? Page of Swords. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. All right. So, the Magician is all about, this is about using what you have, using your gifts, using what you have to manifest. It's about alchemy. It's about, recognizing how you can pull from the spiritual world into the physical world. And I do see that because we do have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords here, so there's some sort of curiosity, there's some sort of wanting to learn, wanting to know something, maybe starting out with a journey or on a journey, really ambitiously wanting to being curious. And with the Knight of Pentacles, this is like planning. This is planning. This is like trying to figure out how to get this once again into the physical world. With the Ten of Pentacles, this is overall abundance. So it looks like whatever you're manifesting, whatever you are looking at doing is really going to, come to fruition within the physical world. But let's clarify these cards and I'll see if I can get a bigger picture. With the Magician here, this is like, stepping in your power. It's kind of like starting that journey. The Magician's number one in the major arcana. And so it's kind of like taking that initiative, starting that journey, really trying to use what you have to kind of get what you want here. And it looks like, you have that curiosity and you're also willing to kind of, with the Knight of Pentacles, I always see him fighting for something, not necessarily fighting in like an action sense, more like really, really trying to figure out how to, like being strategic, trying to figure out how this can become a reality for you. This can become part of your reality. And with the Ten of Pentacles, I do see that there is potential for this to be successful, whatever you're doing, whatever you're manifesting. I do see there's people talking to each other on this card. So I do see possibly, other people involved in your life with this. But let's clarify and see what other messages do we have, please? What other messages do we have, please? Why is this Page of Swords energy here? Show me why this Page of Swords energy is here. We have Justice. All right. Show me why this Knight of Pentacles energy is here, please. We have Judgment. All right. Show me why this Ten of Pentacles energy is here, please. Why is this Ten of Pentacles energy? We have the Lovers. Wow. And then At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles once again. So yeah, absolutely. I see you trying to pull from your spiritual knowledge, your emotional knowledge, what you've been learning, what we've been going through, possibly from previous readings, and try to get that into your life in a physical way, manifest that in a physical way. With the Page of Swords and Justice here, this is saying that there's going to be a fair, equal, balanced outcome. And it looks like the outcome, there's a very good chance it'll have a positive outcome. But you have to keep learning, you have to keep moving forward with that knowledge, with wanting the knowledge, maybe using your intuition. And because I see both of these cards, they have their swords up. So that's like, I'm ready to learn, I'm ready to find out more, I'm ready to hear the truth kind of thing. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Judgment, this is taking a while because there's something from the past that you still may need to be letting go of. Maybe there's a decision that needs to be made. Maybe you need to be enlightened on how you can move forward from the past in a more beneficial way, in a way that'll be more, um, with in alignment with your highest good. That's usually what the Judgment card is about. And so with the Nine of Pentacles, this is why it might be taking a while, because there's something from the past still that I mean, it's in the works. I see it in the works, but it's not quite there yet where you are making that decision to fully move forward in a new direction, to move forward with your highest, best good in mind. With the Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers here, this is about it could be about a partnership. It could be about a relationship. Usually, the Lover's card for me is about making that decision, that emotional decision. And so, once again, it could be, almost this emotional decision like, how am I going to be in the future? How do I want to be? Who do I want to be? And you know that you have this abundance, but it kind of relies on this emotional or spiritual decision to move forward, to grow, to learn. Once again, it could be kind of restating what we're saying with the Page of Swords here. It's like, am I willing to do this? Am I ready to do this? You're kind of like looking at it. I see all these three bottom cards are all like, there's potential for a positive outcome, but you're still kind of like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, you're still like not, you don't have the confidence, or maybe the drive isn't there, maybe the motivation isn't there, maybe you're wondering how this could turn out, maybe you're kind of like doubting the whole situation. And so that's what these three bottom cards are kind of saying. But it does look like there is potential for a positive outcome and for you to manifest this into the physical world. Once again, with the Knight of Pentacles, underneath the Magician here, this is about you taking the initiative. You're going to raise um, your wand. See how this guy has his wand raised here? Sorry. See how he has his wand raised. You're going to take that initiative here to raise your wand and point it in the direction of where you want to go. How do you want this to go? And so that's sort of the decision here. I see the decision is sort of like moving on from something from the past, being balanced and fair and just about the decision, really being like having integrity with this decision. I see it as, you being willing to move on and grow emotionally, grow spiritually, to maybe like have this sort of spiritual awakening, to allow this spiritual awakening to happen so that you can make the decision to move forward, to become more mature within your emotions, to become more mature within your spirituality. And so this reading kind of like shows you how everything is kind of related. Like we talk about, or I talk about, the spiritual world sometimes versus like the physical world, and but it's really all related. So you can see like, you know, growing your intuition here is related to, try to figure out how to get this in the physical world. And that's all this. The magician, that's really what he's about. He's about, like, I have all these gifts, I have all this knowledge, I have all this power. Now what do I do with it? And so that's kind of how it like starts out. That's kind of how he manifests his reality, his physical state of being. So that's a pretty powerful message. It's a big message. Let me see if I want to pull anything else. Let's do chakra cards to see where there may be a blockage. Just because this is kind of like, it's tricky when you're manifesting because you really have to focus on, you cannot focus on, those past sort of things that haven't served you well. You cannot focus on those because if you do, what's going to happen is you're going to repeat the past. And usually, when we're trying to manifest things, we're looking to create a better future. We're looking to create a better now for ourselves. We're not looking to, repeat past patterns that haven't been serving us well. So, what other messages do we have, please, regarding this spread? What other messages? Whoa, that one just wanted to come right out. We have trickery. Interesting. Trickery. So I will look in the book and see what this one about. I believe this is your throat chakra, the green. Oh, it's your heart chakra, sorry. Your heart chakra. The green is your heart chakra. So maybe a blockage in your heart chakra. Let's see. So for trickery, we have, notice here that there may be manipulation because of a fear of being rejected. There is no evil intent, only a deep desire to be loved. This card may also indicate that you should practice asking for your true heart's desire rather than fearing someone else's resentment. Wow. So maybe that's kind of like what this judgment card is about, is like you're afraid of rejection, you're afraid of being judged with whatever you're trying to manifest in this physical world, with whatever, higher self you're trying to. And so maybe this is telling you, it's like this is telling you right now that you need to focus on being vulnerable, maybe being a little bit vulnerable, maybe having that integrity like I talked about earlier. I'll continue to read. So the inspiration is during trying times, during trying times, things may be easier if you ask for help. Don't be disappointed if assistance does not come from the place you expect. The personal inquiry. Am I afraid to tell the truth? How does that fear make me manipulate others? What do I really need to say? And then the key ideas are dance of scarcity, coveting possessions, vulnerable heart, self-honesty, accusing others, hidden motives, and vision, honesty, and greed. So it's kind of saying, like, even though you may have good intentions, even though your intentions to manifest whatever you're manifesting, if you're not honest, if you're not going to be fair and equal and just about it, it's not going to manifest the way that you want it to. And so I think that's why we have looking at the past, really taking this look at the past, really like seeing, is this what you want? Really taking a look at those emotions, like, am I being emotionally honest? Am I being vulnerable? Sometimes we have to be vulnerable in order to have the best outcome. So this is a pretty heavy message. Hopefully it was helpful for you guys. Hopefully it resonated. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will talk to you guys later.